Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. We're here at the back nine at Veterans for another edition of Company Clash. So let's go. Alrighty, so today's edition of Company Clash is another quarterfinal match. Got one more coming next month, but in today's video you've got Innova right here and Discmania. The funny thing about Discmania is Innova used to make their molds, so it's kind of funny how I'm doing this. But for Innova, I've got the KC Pro AVR, KC Pro Rock, and then the Halo Valkyrie with a cool Huck Lab stamp there. And then for Discmania, I've got the Link, the MD1, and the CD1. Now, I know like the putters and the drivers are pretty much the same, but the mids are a little different, but this one is pretty straight. And then so is the MD1, so that's why I'm just making that work there. So yeah, like I said, hole 10 here at Veterans. You saw last week the front 9 of a mystery box challenge, so I thought while I was already here, probably film both 2 videos. So I'm gonna do the putters on this one because it's a little kind of just straight down the hill. So I'm gonna start off with Innova and then see if we can make it work. Alrighty, got it down there, good distance. Now I'm gonna go the Link. Alrighty, the Link is parked for the birdie. So let's go. Alrighty, so like I said, the Link is parked for the birdie, so I have to make this one for the AVR or the Innova to not lose a stroke. So let's see. Oh, that's my bad, Innova. That came out of my hand wrong. So Innova's now in for par. Discmania in for 1 under. So let's head on to the next hole. Innova took a par thanks to my non-good putting ability. Link took a birdie, so Discmania has the box. And this is not just a putter only round between 2 companies. No, the others there's not any holes on these first few that are good. So I'm going to try to get the Link up there and see how we do. Woo! Got a decent kick off the tree, and I kind of slipped on the tee pad here. Because if you ever come to Veterans, they don't really have good tee pads. So, yeah, so now I'm going to go AVR and see if we can do a little bit better. Same exact thing, just got a little worse kick. So let's go see how they did. So the AVR is over. It's not far in front of us. Let's see if Innova can get a birdie. Got a little obstructed putt. Let's see how we do. Oh, well, the tree helped us a little more. We're going to walk over here for the Link and see if we can tap this one in for another birdie and see how we do. And there we go. So Discmania is now 2 under. Innova is still at even. So let's go. Alrighty. So hole 3 for the video. Discmania took another birdie, so they're at 2 under. Innova is still at even. So it's kind of, if Innova keeps birdie or parring and Discmania keeps birdie, it could be over a lot sooner than any of the other ones. But Discmania still has the box, 200 feet out there. I'm just doing the mids because I don't want to keep throwing the putters every time. So we're just going to see how we do. Oh, a little inside. Probably going to be taking a par there. Now let's go to the rock and see if we can maybe put it closer. Or put it far of the basket. So let's go see how they did, because I think the rock might be too far of the basket. Alrighty, so Discmania still up about pin high, just a little too far to the left. Innova's all the way down there. So Discmania is going to go first because they're about the same distance. So let's see how we do. Alrighty, so Discmania is now in for par, which is kind of good for Innova. So let's go see how Innova does. Alrighty, so right here, currently, so like I said, Discmania, it's up there, haven't tapped it in yet, but it's in for par, so they'll say it 2 under. If I make this one, it's gonna still be a little, they're gonna be down 1 instead of 2. So let's see if we can make this one and hopefully put some so Innova will be still at even, and Discmania will be at 2 under. So let's go. Alrighty, so Discmania is still at 2 under after the par. Innova is still at even with a par. So it's kind of they're running out of holes. If Innova birdies two more, it's over. And but basically Innova has to birdie along with them to kind of keep it a little interesting. That way we play a full 9 holes, but we're not really sure right now. So I'm going to start off with Discmania since they still had the lead, and both of them parred the last one anyway. So let's see how we can do it. Alrighty, if that's how I think it is, it should be right under the basket. Now let's see if I can get Innova in the basket or maybe a little closer. Probably about the same, if not right on top of each other. So let's go see how they did. So I don't even really have to take my bag off for this one. Like I said, they're both parked for their. Alrighty, so Discmania goes 3 under, Innova goes to 1. Let's head on to the next. Alrighty, so we're here at hole 5 for the video now. Discmania is now 3 under, Innova is 1 under. So with us being at hole 5, we have 4 holes left. Innova is still down 2. So if I birdie this one with Discmania, there'll be, and I don't do it with Innova, it's probably gonna be close to over. But we'll see how it is. Let's throw the disc first. So Discmania still has the box, and let's see. Oh no! Well, it looked like it plopped down on the other side, so they'll probably be going far. So let's see how Innova does. Alrighty. Innova, I think, is going to be close for the birdie. So let's go see. So I'm right here. I had to place y'all kind of in the woods here. Got out a little bit more than I was expecting, but you just got to get it up there, hopefully close enough for the par, and we'll see how we do. Alright, that should be close. Let's go see how we did. So Innova's in a predicament because they're still down 2 with 1, 2, 3, 4 holes left. So, and Discmania is in for a par, so there's no doubt there. But if I go for this one, they'll still be down 2 because I don't really have a good shot at it. But I am going to try for the video because I do have a little bit of a gap. So let's see. A little bit of a gap turned into not. Still a little bit of a tester putt up there, so let's go. So still right here. Just like I said, a little bit of a tester, not much, but Innova fans, I'm sorry. So with that, takes them down to bogey, the even. Discmania is right here. For the par. So let's head on into hole 5, hole 5. To see, can Innova make a comeback from 3 down now, or will Discmania run away with it? So let's go. Alrighty, so we're in a situation. Discmania parred it, Innova bogeyed it. So Innova is even, Discmania is at 3 under. Well, with 4 holes left here at hole 6, because you got we're at 15 on in here, so 16, 17, and 18 left after this one. If Innova does not birdie, they'll almost lose. But Discmania has to birdie this one in order to kind of force. But if Innova pars it and Discmania birdies, then it's over. And then if Innova birdies, but Discmania, basically all they have to do is birdie. If Innova pars it, it's over. If Innova birdies it, they still technically have a chance. So, let's see how we do. Discmania will basically start us off since they parred it last. Pretty short holes, so this one should be easy to kind of birdie. But let's see. Alrighty, it's still a little bit of a tester. So now let's see if Innova could either put it closer or make it work. Oh no. Well, both of them are in tester situations. So let's go. After a little early release for Innova, they're now behind this tree, or like a little under this tree. So it's going to be interesting. Discmania is a little bit closer than I was expecting. So Innova now has to make this one in order to kind of make it in. Oh, it's a tree. Now let's go see how Discmania does and see if they can win it. If I make this one with Discmania, Discmania wins and we'll move on to the next round. If I miss it, Innova still technically has a chance. So, let's see if I can make this one. Oh, and there you have it. Discmania is your winner for today's company clash. They will move on to the next round to either face Gateway or the whole trilogy lineup. So let's go. Alrighty, everybody. So that was it for today's edition of Company Clash. Congratulations to the winner, Discmania. Sorry, Innova, I kind of ruined it there for y'all there towards the end. But yeah, like I said, Discmania will now move on to the semifinals of the company class tournament to face off against either Gateway or Trilogy. And with the Trilogy, it will be one of each brand, obviously, not multiple of one. But yeah, but I'm hoping y'all enjoyed today's video. Leave link down in the description of maybe what brands I should do next year, and maybe if the same brands that I did this year, what disc should I choose? And so yeah, but I'm hoping y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Like to give a shout out. Also, like to give a shout out to my sponsors, Gateway, Galactus Customs, Iron City Disc, and T-Box Socks. All big sponsors of this year. Link to their websites and discount codes all down in the description. And like I said, stay tuned to the next week's video, which will be a disc review of another sponsor. So I hope y'all stay tuned for that. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, put on the notifications, and with that being said, I'll see y'all on the course.